Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a ranty video. It's going to be a little bit controversial as well, unfortunately. So, I was scrolling through my Facebook about half an hour ago, and I came across a video, and this video made me want to cry. It was horrible. So before the video, let's just have a little bit of backstory on the video. A girl ran away and a woman reported this girl as being seen on a strip mall. So the police went to investigate and they found the girl in the minister's car along with his family. The girl hadn't been forced to be there. She ran away. She wanted to leave her family for whatever reason. See, now obviously the rational thing to do would be to please ask the girl to step out the car, can we talk to you please, and just keep asking her to talk. But when I went on this video, the first thing that you see is one officer trying to talk to the girl. A woman is concerned and is like, what are you doing? And the rest of the church, because it was in a church, and there were children around, right? The rest of the church were there and they were like, what's going on? Because they obviously didn't know that anything was wrong. So they didn't know why the police were there. They were really confused. Now these people are foreign and it's very obvious that there was a bit of a language barrier there. They didn't really know what was happening. They were like, what's going on? Okay, they might not have known that the girl had run away, right? And even if they did, they just seemed very concerned, really. They weren't hostile at first at all toward the officer. So one officer is talking to the girl, a woman is concerned, the rest of them are being held back by another officer. This officer is shouting at them, get back, get back, get back. And he has a weapon in his hand. A weapon. He has a metal baton ready to hit them and actually tries to hit one of them because they were concerned for their friend. You don't raise your voice and a weapon toward the general public when they are concerned with a situation. You try to calm them down. Right. Just look for yourself. Look at her pushing a weapon. She's screaming there are children. One of them tries to fight back because he just tried to hit what looked to be his mother. One officer was pushing a woman who was just there asking what's going on, and the other officer rose a weapon to them. See, now I was absolutely shocked at that, right? And I thought that this video was a video like, oh, look what these police did. This was like a really bad way to handle things. They shouldn't have done this. Oh, this is terrible. Right. So I continued watching the video, and the video showed there was a fight between them all. The officers were fighting with the public were fighting with the officers. But that's how it started. The officers started to become hostile first. So yes, they became hostile back. But what did you think was going to happen when you raise your voice and weapon to innocent people? So that I was already shocked, and I was actually crying because I was like, that is horrific. Like, the officers should not have handled it that way at all. So I then look at the actual post and it says, oh, look what these people are doing. They were doing this. They assaulted an officer. Well, the officer assaulted them first. They weren't complying. Well, there was a language barrier. They didn't know how to comply. It's pretty obvious when you watch the rest of the video that half of them did not know what the officer was saying. And the other half was just standing there. They weren't doing anything. They weren't not complying. So I was already pretty angry because that video was just horrific, and then the post was like, these people are going to jail, they're the terrible people, and I was like, well, no, the officers shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't. So I go to the comments on that video to say, I can't believe this, that's a horrible video. And I look, and this is what made me want to do this video, because the comments on that video were horrible. They were full of racist and offensive comments. And I looked, and there are about 1.4 million views on the video. There were so many likes and about 14,000 comments. Like 10% of the people who saw the video commented. And the comments were just, oh my god, so racist. This is one. Those people should be sent back to their own country immediately. We shouldn't have those type of people in our country. Now, that isn't a direct quote, because I know that it sounds like he was talking about just those people, but no, he was on about the entire race should not be let into that country. He was on about immigrants in general shouldn't be let into America. And I was just shocked at the amount of likes on that video, and I looked at the replies, and almost all of the replies were positive, saying, oh yeah, get rid of immigrants, Trump will sort that right out. I was just shocked and disgraced. As if the video wasn't horrific enough, then the post was supporting it, and then all of the comments were racist and offensive. What has America come to? Need Americans like that, who are racist, be reminded that they were also immigrants from England at one point? It's disgusting. You don't treat people that way. I saw a video very similar to that not long ago, except the victims were white people, not foreign people. And all of the comments were like, oh, the police are terrible, they shouldn't have treated citizens that way. On all of the comments, it was just those people on about their race. They were just, I can't believe that people still think that way. I was honestly just completely and utterly disgusted. The way that the officers behaved was unacceptable. They should have behaved in a much more reasonable and understanding manner. The post on that video should nowhere near be as forceful like that. It was saying, oh, those people are definitely bad. And it was a news company. No wonder Americans are so racist. Those Americans anyway, because I know that not all Americans are racist, but the Americans who commented on that video saying racist things are racist, and no wonder they are when they have news agencies like that. I can't believe that that situation even took place. I can't believe the way that people responded to that situation. They were applauding the officers. It was... we really need to sort this world out, because that was unacceptable. I'm just so upset with that video. I can't believe that people behave that way. I will link the whole video in the description below so you can see. And I know that everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but the racist comments on that video were just unacceptable. I can understand why people would side with the police, but to then bring race into it is horrible. It's definitely unacceptable. And it makes me wonder, perhaps the police behaved in that way because of the race of the citizens. Yeah, the world is fucked if people continue to behave this way. Please give this video a thumbs up if you agree. Share it with your friends, because it's horrible and we need to do something about it. We need to. The way in which we treat each other as humans is disgusting. There was another video on Facebook the other day of a cat helping out a stranded mouse. This mouse was stuck in a pit and the cat went down, picked the mouse up and put it down outside and was like, there you go, because the mouse was stuck. There were so many. It was just a completion of animals helping out other animals that shouldn't get along, but they helped each other out despite of their species. And at the end of that video it said, animals get along, they help each other out, why can't humans? And I was like, well, fortunately we're getting to a better place in the world where we are helping each other out. Well, that video has obviously just proved that wrong. There was another video of a cat cafe in Brooklyn, I think it is, and there were rats. No, not dirty sewer rats or subway rats, house rats, pet rats. And there was a video of rats and cats getting along in the cat cafe, and it was just beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I've had pet rats myself. They are lovely creatures, and these two creatures, which are supposed to hate each other, got along like best friends. They treated each other like family. And once again, like the person said, if rats and cats can all get along, why can't we? Why can't we get along? That video was disgusting. And humans should not behave that way towards each other. It was just horrible. People should not be separated or set out from one another or treated differently because of their race, their gender, the amount of money that they have, where they come from, what they like to do. We should all just treat each other as what we are. Other people. That's all anyone is. A person. And we should treat each other that way. Like people. Like human beings. Just because someone has a different skin colour or speaks a different language does not mean that they are any less than you. They are equals to you. They are equals to me. Everyone is equal. You and I are equal. We're all equal, and we should treat each other that way. Police should not respond that way. And the comments on that video were just horrific. See for yourself. Please like and share this video to show support that we should not be treating each other this way. And I understand if you have a different viewpoint, because people do have different viewpoints, and that's okay, that's what makes us different, but we shouldn't be treated that way because we're different. And we most certainly, the police, who enforce the law and represent a country, should not treat people that way. They're supposed to be better than that. And they should have been in this situation, and they weren't. So yeah, that's all. I'm gonna stop now. So I'll let you guys think for yourself about everything that's happened in this video, and everything that I've said, and everything that happened on the video that I showed you part of. Feel free to watch the rest of the video. I will link the video and the article below, and the Facebook page where all of the horrific comments are. Please tell me what you think on this video. I would like to know other people's viewpoints, because that's mine. But please don't be like angry with me. I'm just saying, I think that things should have gone a lot better there, and they didn't, which is upsetting. So. But yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe for more controversial I can't speak topics if you would like, because just, I don't know, like, where I come from, we don't even think about treating people that way. Like,